Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., all rights reserved.
He's the man who's teaching small business how to embrace social media, the king of tweets.
Oh, they have the internet on computers now. To start, press any key. Where's the any key?
Jim Blasingame, the small business advocate.
Welcome back, 34 after the hour. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thanks for being part of my day. Always a pleasure, especially when we get a chance to talk to Ruth King. Ruth's one of my favorite people. She is the CEO of the ProfitabilityChannel.com. She's the author of The Ugly Truth About Small Business and The Ugly Truth About Managing People. And there's a new one coming out any minute now.
That's right.
But today we're talking about a summit, a small business summit that's coming up in just a couple of days that she's been working on for a long time. We've been telling you a little bit about it on the show, but we're going to talk a little bit more about it so you can get some ideas about how to get a little bit, maybe a little bit of extra help for your small business. Ruth King, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Jim, for having me back. It's great to be here.
You're always welcome here, Ruth. Tell me about the new book again.
It's called The Courage to be Profitable, Get and Stay Profitable in Less than 30 Minutes a Month.
How about that? So check that. That's coming out when?
Christmas.
All right. See there, folks, you can stuff your stockings with it. Okay, Ruth, you've had a big project, the Small Business Summit. You've been working hard. I know about it, on this project for a long time now, and it's you basically in the can, and you're ready to deliver it this Friday, right?
It starts this Friday. It's a summit whereby you can actually check out a whole lot of experts. If you need an HR expert, you need a profitability expert, you need a sales expert, a marketing expert. The summit is free to watch if you want to actually interview them. Each expert has agreed to give 18 minutes of their time when you invest in one of the upgrade gold or silver or gold or platinum packages.
Okay, so let's slow down a little bit. So this Friday, the summit launches online. Mm-hmm. How do they find it?
It's www.smallbusinessworldsummit.com.
All right, smallbusinessworldsummit.com. And what time does it start?
8 o'clock Eastern Time, and you can watch three programs.
In the evening?
Yep, you got 24 hours to watch 3 programs, and then 24 hours. So you can
pick which 3 is the closest to what you want.
Right.
And you can watch, and once you sign in, log in, I guess, then you get to choose 3 and watch them within 24 hours.
Correct.
All right. So then what happens?
Then Saturday night, the next series of 3 starts, and you have 24 hours to watch that series. And then Sunday night, the last 3 start, and you have 24 hours to watch that series. How many series are there? There's 9. Each program is about a half hour. So you get to in a 3-day period, you could ultimately watch all 9. Absolutely. Okay. And then what happens after that? Then after that, you can say, I really loved it, I learned a lot, or you can and go buy, or you can say, I do want the workbooks with all the materials and all the worksheets that the experts are giving, or you can invest in the audio CDs, or you can watch them online for 6 months. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that you can partake of more of these. The weekend summit is basically to introduce you to the speakers, to the people who are the experts, and see if they've got anything that you think will help you. If it plugs in where you are on that particular topic, whether it's HR, maybe you need a lot of help with HR, but you don't need quite so much in marketing, maybe, or something like that. Correct. There's HR, there's sales, there's marketing, there's leadership, there's coaching. So you can decide where these things plug in, and then you've cooked up a bunch of different variations of how to acquire them, and financially, right? Right. Well, the reality is that if they watch the summit, they're going to get a whole lot of information that they can implement immediately. And that's free. Yeah, that's free. Okay. So you can just watch it and go, oh, that's a really great idea, and go implement that one. Right. And you can do it. I mean, that's our goal, is that we give out the information to be able to help small businesses. Right. And then what? And then if you like the small business expert, you have the opportunity to talk to them one-on-one for 18 minutes. So get your questions ready. Sometime in the future, or at that. As if in the future, they have until December 10th to set up the time.
So you can set up an appointment for 18 minutes with that person. All right.
Yep.
But that's part of the package that you got to buy.
That's right. Right. And packages are really, really reasonable. It's like the workbook by itself, $39, and goes from $39 up to $199 if you want the whole package, which is audios, videos, and CDs and DVDs.
$200 for audios, videos, CDs of that particular package, of that particular topic.
All 9.
Oh, all 9. So for $200 you get all 9?
Yeah.
What a deal. Okay, folks, check it out. SmallBusinessWorldSummit.com, right, Ruth?
That's it. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to see if I can pry some of the things out of Ruth that she learned. Because she interviewed these folks in this on the videos, and we're going to pry some of that information out of her. Give us a little bit of a preview about what you're going to see in these videos. 20 till. I'm Jim Blasingame. Right back with Ruth King. You don't want to go away. Stay with us.
Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., intended for the private use of our audience. Except as otherwise provided by copyright law, all other copying, redistribution, or publication without prior written consent is prohibited. All rights reserved.